Hello everyone, Lily here. I've been playing with Hanya for a while now, and my conclusion is she is much better than I originally thought. Here is why. The main selling point of Hanya is her ability to generate skill. When she uses her skill to attack an enemy, she will leave a mark on them. Every time this enemy gets hit twice, one skill point is generated. The mark will disappear after this effect is triggered twice. Now this looks so simple. Many people are low-key underestimating this ability because Hanya needs to consume a skill point first to activate this effect. With a total of 2 skill points generated, the net SP is only 1. On paper, it is the same as using another support who is also SP positive, such as Tingyun or Pella. Perfectly makes sense. However, there is something that makes Hanya stand out compared to those two. Let me take you to the very basic game knowledge in Honkai Star Rail: skill point management. Skill point is the lifeblood of Honkai Star Rail's combat, so managing your SP usage is very important. Without SP, your characters can't use skill, which is bad for those who need to use skill like your DPS. At the start of the battle, players are given 3 SP to use, unless there is gears with SP increase effect comes into play. The rule of thumb in SP management is to make your team net SP consumption 0. With 4 characters in a team, our options are positive -4, positive -2, and 0. There are some special cases like Arlen or Blade or Jingliu, but this is the norm. Positive 2 and positive -4 SP are not realistic. -2 SP, although, is risky, it's popular among zero cyclers. For a mere mortal like me, net 0 SP is the safest option. It will later be manifested in character selection when making a team for the battle. Tingyun and Pella are the easy picks for generating SP. Sustains are positive in most situations unless there is an emergency, while DPS are usually SP negative. This SP economy could change in battle. There is something called SP farming, and in some cases you might use more SP than you should. However, aiming for net 0 SP from the start is usually better because at the very least, you have to nail your opening. Now I want to focus on a particular number that sometimes becomes a Pandora box. I'm speaking from my own experience. Yours might be different, but I'm personally avoiding a situation where I have only 1 SP left. 1 SP is both tempting and dangerous. On one hand, if I use it, my next character will be forced to use basic attack. On the other hand, if I don't use it, I feel like it is a waste of SP. You get what I mean, right? If I have 1 SP left while the next character taking turn is DPS, the current character has to do basic attack, because otherwise it will be my DPS that is forced to use basic attack, and that's not good. You can say it is a speed tuning error, but it can happen in non-zero cycle runs even after I speed tune my team correctly. The longer the battle lasts, the more uncertain it becomes. So I always try to avoid this 1 SP situation, but Hanya is different. Hanya's ability can prevent this 1 SP situation from occurring because it generates skill points outside of her turn. And even if somehow such situation still occurs, she offers a way out so it won't brick your rotation. For example here, it is Hanya's turn. I only have 1 SP left, and the next character taking turn is Serval. If it's any other characters, I would do basic attack here so my Serval can use her skill next. But since this is Hanya, and as you can see Serval's ultimate is ready, I can do a maneuver here. Hanya uses her skill, followed by Serval's ultimate. The ultimate generates 1 SP that can be used by Serval for her skill. A cool way to unbrick the situation, right? Another scenario. Similar situation, but instead, it is Kafka's turn, and Hanya just activated her skill effect. Normally, one of them would need to sacrifice their turn by using basic attack, but Hanya won't allow that. Since her skill is active, Kafka can use her skill and generate 1 SP, which later can be used by Serval. Both DPS are able to use their skill in such tight situations. That, in my opinion, is Hanya's true value. Behind that simple positive 1 net SP, she unbricks a rotation that shouldn't have been possible before. You may ask, but doesn't using Hanya's basic attack bring about no difference? In terms of SP economy, yes, but using skill has several advantages compared to basic attack. When Hanya puts a mark on an enemy, the damage taken by that enemy is increased by 30%. And by using skill, she also fills her meter faster and depletes more shield if the enemy is weak to physical. There is more value in it. Hanya is like a character that gets the benefit of both skill and basic attack. At first, it seems to me that she is a worse version of Asta. But now I'm really considering that her value is close to Ting Yun. Hanya is a universal support that works against all types of enemies, but she's best when used against an enemy that is weak to physical. Among the 4 stars, her best teammate is Sushang, especially in Eidolon 1 Sushang. E1 Sushang, when being paired with Hanya, is borderline busted. Very fast break, and you will never run out of skill points. If you watched my Floor 10 clear last week, I made some modifications to my team by using Hanya and March 7th instead of Natasha and Physical MC. The result is much better. It took the same amount of cycle, but the team is more stable. March 7th is a better sustainer, and even though I dropped Natasha and Physical MC, I didn't lose break speed because Hanya, who always uses skill in this run, can rival the speed of Natasha and MC break. I will show you at the end of this video. So that's my review of Hanya. In summary, I was wrong about her. I knew she would be good, but didn't expect to be this good. I only realized her value after using her for 3 days. If you want to pull her, is Eidolon 0 enough? Yes. The unit I review is E0 and she works wonderfully, but in her rerun banner, I will try to get E4 since that's the best part of her Eidolons in my opinion. Bringing Hanya means your DPS can drop speed boots for attack boots, because her ultimate provides an equal amount of speed. This E4 will help you maintain her ultimate uptime. Okay, review done. The next thing to do is her placement in my tier list, but I will discuss it in a separate video. See you.